Hi guys, this is going to be an update video. I know you guys haven't seen my face in a little while, and I just wanted to sort of make an update to tell you guys like why I've been gone, what I've been doing, just stuff that you guys should probably know. First of all, I didn't quit YouTube. Obviously, I'm here. And there was for no real specific reason YouTube related as to why I took a break. It's simply that I wanted to go and focus on school, and for the last month I've been basically finishing up with school. I only have 3 more days left this week, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and I'm done. And then my graduation is the 22nd. So everything's done with that, thank God. I did have a lot of fun doing it, and it was definitely an enjoyable experience, but looking back now, the last month has definitely taken the toll, I think, on everybody in the course. There's 20 girls, and when you put 20 girls from different age groups, ranging from like 17 to 25, it gets to be a little the last month where everyone wants to leave, everyone is stressing for exams. It started to get to the point where everyone was getting on each other's nerves, and there's a little bit of drama. Now, I haven't had to put up with drama since I was in high school, which is 4 years ago, you know? Stuff in my teeth, no good. So the fact that I had to deal with sort of 18-year-olds and their stupid bullshit was, a little bit on the brain. Other than that, it's been good. We've all sort of ended on a fairly good note. Yeah. So there's that. I'm all finished with school, not really sucked up. Again, starting in September, I really haven't been that active in YouTube because I've been doing school. And now that it's done, I hopefully and plan to get more into it. Granted, I am going to be looking for work, and once I do start work, I imagine that I'm going to have to sort of plan out a YouTube schedule with that. But as it is right now, I'm going to be fairly free until I do start working. You guys sort of know the deal when it comes to looking for work, especially in a very specific field. I'm hoping to get like a spa / like aesthetic job. However, I won't mind taking a makeup job. I wouldn't mind working at makeup counters, and I did try the Sephora thing. I job shadowed at Sephora, and it was really, really enjoyable. I think, though, they weren't really looking to hire anyone at this time, which is kind of a bummer, but the way I look at it, they have my resume, they know who I am for the most part. So it's something that I'm going to just keep calling, being like, hi, I exist. Just because I feel like Sephora is going to be a pretty decent match for me right now. That being said, again, I'm just going to sort of take the summer for what it is and just try to get a job that I'm happy with. I know a lot of my friends are sort of taking jobs that it's not really what they want to be doing, but they need the money. And while I should be doing that, I'm the kind of person who I would rather wait it out a little bit to find a job that I know I'm going to be happy with, as opposed to work in a crappy, miserable job while I'm still searching for that. Yeah, it's, you know what I mean? Like, I'd rather be hella broke and happy than, yeah. That's sort of that. I've also been doing some makeup stuff on the side. Yeah, I did makeup for a fashion show, and it was actually all of the makeup and hair students from our school, the ones who wanted to go anyway. And we did the Richard Robertson fashion show. And basically what it is that it's a fashion design school, and they have like first year, second year, third year, fourth year students, and they design clothes, like they design collections and stuff like that. It's really, really cool. It's something that I've never been able to do. I do have a sewing machine, and trust me, I've tried to sew things, but it's, you know, so like I have a lot of respect for the people, the students, I should say, who can design like an 8-piece collection. It's kind of boggles my mind. Yeah, so basically what I did, this past Saturday was go and do makeup for that. Now, it's a big show. There's about like 100 and some plus models, and I did makeup from like 10 in the morning to like 11 at night. It was a full 12-hour day with like I had maybe a 10-minute break to go pee and grab a couple sandwiches, and I thought I was going to actually die. Standing all day doing makeup. Now, not only that, but doing makeup in not the best conditions where you're bending over. A lot of stress in your lower back. I would have liked it so that the models could have been somewhat at eye level, but you know, you do what you do, and it was a lot of fun, and yeah, it's definitely a good experience. Now, like, my school did offer makeup, however, I was pretty much one of the only girls, I would say the only girl who knew how to do makeup previous to this, and obviously had an extensive makeup collection. So a lot of the girls at first had a little bit of like, oh, she knows everything. Now, I'm not the kind of person who'd be like, oh, no, I know everything and I know what I'm doing. However, I do know how to do makeup, and I'm not gonna deny that. So the girls in my school over time started to become a little bit more respectful in the fact that, like, hey, if I need something makeup-wise, I'm gonna go to Natasha. Because I'm not the kind of person who is going to be like, nope, you can't use this, that's my makeup. Like, no, I told them, I'm like, come ask me for anything you want, like, I will try to help you. If you want to use this eyeshadow out of this palette, come ask me, like, you know, I'm cool like that. So, I mean, it was pretty good. So, the fashion show was pretty good. Like, I did probably, oh god, like 20 people's makeup, I'd say, in the day. Just touching up things, like doing full face, doing like just lips, or like, hey, I didn't like the way this girl did my makeup, can you fix this? Or like, hey, I know you can put on false eyelashes, you want to put on my false eyelashes? So yeah, it was good and enjoyable, and luckily for me, no, I got all my stuff back, because I told the girls that I worked with, I was like, listen, I'm like, you guys can borrow my brushes, you guys can borrow, you know, my eyeshadow palettes or anything that you need, as long as it gets back to me. Oops, I just shook my computer. And yeah, everything came back to me fine. It was good that way. So yeah, it was definitely successful, and I would do it again. I don't know if I can do it again, because I know every year the new students go, but I would love to do it again. Like, I definitely want to contact my school and be like, hey, it is for volunteer work, so you're not like getting paid for it, but it's not even that. It's just the fact that you're doing it, and it's experience, and it's fun, and yeah. So that was that. I didn't really get to take too many pictures because it was just such a go day, but I do have a couple pictures, maybe one. I definitely have one good picture of the one girl that I did. She was really sweet, and her designer wanted like very bright green, green smoky eye, kind of, if that makes any sense. Basically bright green and like sort of like a darker green in the crease, and then bright pink lips. Unfortunately, I don't think I have a picture of her with the lips, but I think what I might actually do is do a tutorial on that, so yeah. As for everything else, in my personal life, I've been doing a lot of charity volunteer work, and it's all through my old school, through the University of Ottawa, and basically what it is for, it's for Shinerama, which is raising money for cystic fibrosis research. And the thing that I'm doing now is I'm with like a group of my friends, and they are actually like my friends, and they started this thing called Shine Squad, where basically all this summer we have different events going on to help raise money for this. It's a lot of fun. Like, we have keggers to raise money, which, I mean, hell yeah, who doesn't like going to a kegger, right, when the money goes to charity? We're having sort of things where we'll go downtown at night and sell suckers in all the different bars, and sort of like harass people on the street for money for charity. There's that, and then we have like beach days where we're helping raise money and stuff like that. So yeah, it's basically like a jam-packed summer with a lot of stuff going on, a lot of events, and it's really fun. Yeah, so I might include some pictures here of one of the sucker runs that we did. It was a lot of fun. Yeah. So, what else? Oh, I am dating. Yay! Can we just have, like, a collective yay for that? Because I know you guys are like, Natasha, seriously, like, can you go date somebody, like, at this point? But I am dating, and it's Facebook official, so I would consider that official. And he's really sweet, and he's nice to me, and I'm happy, so I figured I would share that with you guys. As for that, please don't request a boyfriend tag. I will do that when I feel it's right to do that. That being said, if he does appear in some of my future videos, then cool. Just don't, like, harass him, you know. I think you guys will be okay with that, but he does agree to being in some, like, Halloween makeup videos, so granted, if this relationship works out well, which I imagine it will, he'll be in some videos soon for Halloween stuff. Also, he might be in some, like, scent stuff, because he loves cooking, and he has a very, very good palette in terms of smells and taste and stuff. I just got lipstick on myself. But yeah, so he might be in some videos, maybe some of my B-Pal videos, reviewing scents with me. You know, we'll see. Whatever he's comfortable with. Yeah, he's fun, and I like him, so. Yeah, I might include a picture here, because he's pretty cute. Yeah, so that's kind of like my personal life and everything, what I've been doing. As for YouTube, I really am sort of at a creative block. I wouldn't say creative block necessarily, it's just, it's kind of a creative block. So basically what I want to say is that if there's any pictures, that you guys like, now, keep in mind that you guys should know sort of my style right by now. I'm not necessarily a neutral makeup girl. I definitely respect the fact that other people do neutral looks, but that's not something that I'm more... it's not that I can't do, like, a good neutral look. Like, I have this going on in my eyes right now, I like it, you know, but it's just, I prefer doing tutorials for, like, bright, fun, runway, you know, extravagant stuff. Because I feel like there's enough people who do really good neutrals, that they can, you can go to them for that. I'm not really going to step into that as much. That being said, if you guys want to see me do, like, you know, a bridal something, then I might do it, but, yeah, so basically what I want to say is that if there's any sort of high fashion, bright, fun, crazy, extravagant makeup looks that you want me to recreate, feel free to send me either a picture on my Twitter, or you can send me a link. Now, please make sure the link works, because I know some of you guys have sent me messages before with, like, check out this link, and it didn't work. Again, the easiest way is to send me a link via Twitter. You can put it in a tiny URL, or tiny link, and send it to me that way. Yeah, just because I need some ideas, and it's best if you guys request it, because then I know, hey, someone wants to see this. That being said, I'm still going to be doing tutorials, of course, and all that. Also, I do have a couple things coming up that I can definitely tell you. I will be doing more glamorized tutorials, because I feel as if I've sort of neglected on that. Again, I'm doing it because I want to, not because of any pressure from the company or anything like that. I still love the company as much as I did when I first got sponsored, and I've been using a lot of pigments more lately in my, like, personal life, so I want to kind of incorporate the looks that I've come up with then and share them with you, because I haven't had time to really record them. That makes sense? Hopefully. Also, I will be doing more sugar pill stuff, because I did get a bunch of sugar pill stuff sent to me, and it's awesome product, as you guys know, and I have been doing a couple of, like, really extravagant looks using that, so again, I want to do tutorials. Also, for reviews, again, I will be keeping doing B-Pal reviews in and out. They are the easiest videos for me to make, especially if I'm feeling crunched for time. I can quickly review a scent and upload that video fairly easily. Also, what else? Oh, I will be reviewing Sigma brushes. They did send me a premium kit, and I've been testing it out for like 3 weeks to a month, I think, maybe, that I've got it. The big test was the fashion show. I wanted to see how they'd last over, you know, vigorous use, and the fact that, like, I was, you know, spraying them with alcohol and, like, quickly cleaning them and then using them again and again. They definitely got their work in, for sure. I feel comfortable enough now between my own personal use and using them on clients to review them. So that will be coming up shortly, so you can stay tuned for that. And yeah, so that's pretty much it. I didn't disappear, and I am back. Also, I'm not sure when it's going to come out and when this is going to be sort of finalized and released, but I do have something fairly exciting coming up, makeup-wise, in, I would say, end of July, maybe beginning of August. So stay tuned for that. If you guys like me and like my personality, you'll probably like this. Yeah. So that's pretty much it. I have rambled on for way, way, way too long. This is definitely a hella long update video. Again, just stay tuned for videos. I will be popping up as much as I can. Also, I will be recording on my good camera, not the shitty eyesight camera. So definitely stay tuned for that, because I know you guys are like, I hate that eyesight camera. Like, I know. And for those of you wondering, I use a Canon Vixia something to record my videos on. So yeah. That's it. That's all I have to say, and I hope you guys are having a good time with life. Leave comments. What have you guys been doing? Talk to me. If you don't follow me on Twitter, follow me on Twitter. Send me little messages, because I like messages. I feel sort of out of the loop with you guys, and I want to reconnect. So, again, send me any requests, pictures of anything that you would like me to do. Now, keep in mind, I might not do all of them, but, again, I'll definitely look at every message I get. And, yeah, that's it. Okay, bye.